Welcome back, everybody, to the Movie Trivia Challenge. This is the Horror Division. I'm your host, Hunter the Hitman Chambliss, and tonight we have a battle of the O and O debuting players as Alec Miller takes on Chad Webb. Guys, let's get to the promos for this match.
What's up, guys? The Sinister One is back here. I don't know what I'm going to get coming in here. I've never met Chad. I'm looking forward to meeting Chad. But, yeah, I'm just here to play. My name might be Sinister, but I'm going to be kind of nice today. I'm just here to play the game, have some fun, answer some questions. You know, if you always expect disappointment, you'll never be disappointed. So that's what I'm doing here. But I'm looking forward to playing, man. Let's get to it.
All right, that was a nice promo by the Sinister One. So, guys, let's get to the introductions right now. Introducing first, he is Sinister, Alec Miller. All right, man, I'll explain to you how round number one works. It is a speed round. 6 seconds on the clock to answer 8 questions, 4 from your strengths, 4 from Chad's strengths. The clock will not start until after I finish asking the first question. You do have unlimited skips, so if you do not know an answer, you can pass it. If we have time at the end of all 8 questions, we will come back to all the skipped answers. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
All right. If you're ready, we'll start with the first question, which is, who directed 2010's My Soul to Take?
Ooh, skip.
What year saw the release of Zombieland?
2008.
What 2 horror remakes starred Jared Padalecki?
Pass.
Who plays Child in 1982's The Thing?
Kurt Russell.
Who directed 1974's Black Christmas?
Skip.
How many movies are there in the Wrong Turn series?
6.
What year saw the release of Let the Right One In?
Skip.
What is the subtitle of the second Amityville movie released in 1982?
The Awakening.
All right, that is the end of the time. So we will take you out and bring in his opponent right now.
All right, I don't know how this is going to go. I think I'm a big horror fan, but I know Hunter's league, and Hunter writes hard questions. I don't really know Alec personally, but, from what I've seen, he seems to be a good guy. He seems to know a lot about trivia. I'm wearing my Ghostface shirt. Hopefully I can, at the end of the day, grab my chainsaw, say groovy, and slash down Alec, the Deadite.
And his opponent, he is Chad Webb. All right, man. I'll explain to you how this works. Round one is a speed round. 60 seconds on the clock to answer 8 questions. 4 from your strengths, 4 from Alex's strength. You have unlimited skips. So if you do not know an answer, you can pass it. We have time at the end of all 8 questions. We'll come back to all the skipped questions. You understand?
Yes. Yep.
All right, if you're ready to go, we will start with the very first question, which is, who directed 2010's My Soul to Take?
Pass.
What year saw the release of Zombieland?
2016.
What 2 horror remakes starred Jared Padalecki?
Friday the 13th, and House of Wax.
Who plays Childs in 1982's The Thing?
Pass.
Who directed 1974's Black Christmas?
Bob Clark.
How many movies are there in the Wrong Turn series?
5.
What year saw the release of Let the Right One In?
2013.
What is the subtitle of the second Amityville horror movie?
Pass.
Who directed 2010's My Soul to Take?
Pass.
All right, that is the end of your round. We will have a score update and a recap right now. All right, guys, so here are the answers to the round one questions. Who directed 2010's My Soul to Take? The Great Wes Craven. What year saw the release of Zombieland? 2009. What two horror remakes starred Jared Padalecki? Friday the 13th and House of Blacks. Who plays Childs in 1982's The Thing? Keith David. Who directed 1974's Black Christmas? Bob Clark. How many movies are there in the Wrong Turn series? There are 7 movies in the Wrong Turn series, including the new one. What year saw release of Let the Right One In? 2008. And what is the subtitle of the second Amityville horror movie released in 1982? The Possession.
Possession.
Yeah, I was kicking myself after saying 2013 for Let the Right One In because I love that movie. I knew that was 2008. Damn it.
Yep. So at the end of round number 1, the score is Chad 2, Alec 0. Going into round number 2, which works like this. It is the movie quotes round. Both Chad and Alec have given me either 2 horror directors or subgenre in the franchises or subgenre in the genre of horror. To be asked 2 quotes from. In order to get 4 points, you need the character, the actor, the movie, and the release here. Each worth 1 point apiece. Understand?
Yep.
Your opponent can't steal. And I will tell them what they need to give me in order to get those points stolen. All right? All right, so since Chad is in the lead, he can choose to go first or defer.
I'll defer.
All right, Alec, are you ready for your first quote?
Yep, let's do it.
In the category of James Wan, your quote is, "This is the first line of a joke, right? The guy comes home to find his wife with a priest."
Ah, man. I'll say
5.
I'll say Insidious, Patrick Wilson. I can't remember his name.
You got 2 points.
I'll take it.
All right, so we are looking for the character name and the release year, Chad.
I have no idea character name, but I'll guess for the release year 2010.
That is correct for 1 point still.
Hey.
All right, so we have Alec with 2 points. Chad just got a stolen point, bringing him up to 3. All right, Alec, are you ready for your second quote?
Let's do it.
In the category of horror comedies, your quote is, "Don't be sorry, it's my fault. I should have known if a guy like me talked to a girl like you, someone would end up dead."
I don't remember the actor's name. It's Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I don't remember his name. The actor's name. It is it's Dale. And the year I'll go 2010.
You got 3 points.
Oh, let's go.
Nice.
I can't remember the actor's name.
We're looking for the actor's name.
That's a great movie. I love that movie.
Great movie.
Oh, I don't know the actor's name, Hunter. So I'll say Alan Tudyk, but I know that's not right. Or actually, yeah,
Correct answer is right. Dale Tyler Labine.
Tyler Labine.
Evil 2010. By the way, Patrick Wilson's character in Conjuring is Josh Lambert.
Josh Lambert, yeah. I love, from Insidious.
Yeah.
I love Tyler Labine in Reaper, the old comedy show. Great. That was a great.
Do y'all remember Reaper? All right, Chad, are you ready for your first quote in round number 2?
I guess so.
All right, so you picked the Scream franchise. Your quote is, "Modern audiences get sappy to the rules of the original, so the reverse has become the new standard. In fact, the only surefire way to survive a modern horror movie is you pretty much have to be gay."
Okay, that's Rory Culkin, Charlie Walker, Scream 4, 2011.
That is correct with 4 points.
That was nice.
Love that.
Impressive.
Let me get that. All right, so bringing you up to 7 points. Your second quote comes from the Evil Dead franchise. Your quote is, "There's something out there that witch in the cellar is only part of it. It lives out in the woods, in the dark. Something that comes back from the dead."
Can I get a repeat of that quote?
Yes, so that's your first repeat. Your quote is, "There's something out there that witch in the cellar is only part of it. It lives out in the woods, in the dark. Something that comes back from the dead." Excuse me.
I'm probably gonna get everything wrong here, but I'm gonna guess the movie is Evil Dead from 2013. And I'm gonna say, I'll just say Mia Jane Levy.
That is all incorrect. Chance for a 4-point steal, Alec. You're muted, bud.
All right, I'll go Evil Dead 2. Bruce Campbell, Ash, and I'll say, damn, what year did that come out? 1980, 89?
You got 3 points.
87.
87.
That was the other guess that I had. So pissed off. Sorry.
So Alec has officially taken the lead 8-7. Going into round number 3, which works like this. It is the movie spin around. There are 5 movies on the wheel. 2 from Chad, 2 from Alec, and 1 bonus movie, which is Silence of the Lambs. There we go. I had to look at the wheel real quick. So Silence of the Lambs is the bonus movie. So I will spin the wheel 3 times to bring up a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and a 5-pointer in the certain movies. You do have 1 respin if you want to use it, but you can only use it once per game. So once you use it, you cannot use it again. You understand? The movies on the wheel today are Scream '96, Cabin in the Woods, Shaun of the Dead, It 2017, and the bonus movie Silence of the Lambs. All right, so since Chad is behind, we'll start with your first spin. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, your spin is in. And it lands on for 2 points. The Cabin in the Woods. You want to keep your spin again?
Yeah, I'll keep it.
All right. Your 2-pointer for Cabin in the Woods is, who plays Hadley in this film?
Don't know what character that is, but I'll just guess Chris Hemsworth.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Bradley Whitford.
Ah, that guy. All right.
Bradley Whitford. All right. To bring it back to send it back to Alec, here's your 3-pointer spin. It's in. Lands on Scream '96.
Yeah, I'll keep that one.
All right. Your 3-pointer. What iconic horror actress makes a small cameo role as a news reporter in this film?
That is Linda Blair.
That is correct for 3 points. All right, Alec, are you ready for your first spin?
Let's do it.
Your 2-pointer spin is in. It lands on The Silence of the Lambs.
I'll keep it. 2-pointer. It's easy.
Right.
Should be.
Your 2-pointer is, who plays Jack Crawfords in this film? Five, four.
I don't have anything.
Ooh, the correct answer is Scott Glenn.
That's a tough one.
That is.
All right, so your 3-pointer to pass it back to Chad to answer is 5-pointer. Are you ready?
Let's do it. Spin that wheel.
Yep. And it lands on the cabin in the woods.
Let's do it.
All right. Your 3-pointer in the cabin in the woods is: during the game of Truth or Dare, Marty mistakes a wolf's head for what other animal?
Oh, man. I'm going to say a bear?
That's incorrect. The correct answer is a moose.
A moose.
Moose head. All right, so in order to pass it back to Chad, are you ready for your spin?
Yeah, let's do it. Should have had that one, though.
Your spin is in. You do have one respin. Land on Shaun of the Dead.
5-pointer. 5-pointer. I love this movie, but can I answer a 5-pointer? Fuck it. I know this movie. I don't know if I know 5-point questions worthy, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep it.
All right, Shaun of the Dead.
Could be worse.
Your
Could be worse.
5-pointer is to pass it back to Chad. In Shaun of the Dead, Pete says that him and Ed stayed up all night drinking apple snaps and playing what video games 5 years ago?
Damn it. That is such a such an obscure quote.
That's a 5-pointer for you.
It is. I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna say I'll just go FIFA. That's not it.
And your winner, Chad Webb. The correct answer is Tekken 2.
Tekken 2. What a specific answer.
Yeah.
With a score
Yeah,
of
that's-
10-8. Chad, what a match, man. How you feeling?
Dude, I mean, that was definitely a tough one. I know the other one. Sean and Ed play Time Splitters too. So they like the sequels to the games, apparently.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't remember the Tekken either, but I'm not too happy with my performance, to be honest. There's a lot of points there I left on the table, and I just, I banked on, Alec getting some really tough questions. Like even that 2-pointer was pretty tough. It's kind of, unless you really know Silence of the Lambs, because that was neither of our strengths. So, unless you really know that one, that's a pretty tough 2-pointer. Not mad at the writers or anything, but it definitely is on the harder side of the 2-pointers. And but I messed up. I got to the Evil Dead 2. That's one of my favorite movies, and I just I blanked on that quote, and I heard the witch thing, and I was like, they really steer hard into the witch stuff in Evil Dead 2013. And so I was like, am I misremembering that? Is that from Mia in that movie or something? And so I left 4 points on the table there, and then Alex stole 3 of them. And who knows what would have happened if he would have gotten 1987. So
Yeah.
I got very lucky here. Alec was a really good competitor, and I'm happy that I won, but it doesn't feel like I dominated or anything. So, I squeaked out a win here.
I mean, also it's your debut match, so
Yeah.
getting used to the speed round and how fast that minute goes when you're trying
Yeah.
to recall questions, answers.
Yeah, and you don't know like kind of what's going to come at you and like where you're
Mhm.
at in the slate of the number of questions, and like let the right one in. If I would have given it just like a couple more seconds, I would have remembered that came out when I worked at Blockbuster back in 2008, and I'm like, oh no, it was way earlier than what I said.
Yeah, so I mean, as you play more and more matches, the speed run will become easier because you'll learn just to go with your first answer just constantly.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. So that has been your winner, Chad Webb. We'll be right back with our runner-up, Sinister, Alec Miller. You got tough round 3 questions, man. Great skills in round 2. How you feeling, man?
Like I said earlier on my promo, expect disappointment. You'll never be disappointed. I completely went above what I was expecting. So I'm very happy. Just a little upset I didn't get no it questions because I would have killed that category for sure. But other than that, man, got some good steals. Still happy I pulled that Dale one, and really happy I got that Evil Dead 2 one because, like him, I was thinking Evil Dead 2013 as well. So I was as soon as he said that, I was like, just go with one of the classics, go with who you know in the movie, and I just happened to pick the right one. So yeah, man, it was a great match, tough questions, but I'm always gonna be excited to come back. This is a lot of fun.
Definitely. We would love to have you back. That's been your runner-up, Sinister. Alec Miller. We'll be right back at the desk. All right, guys. We did join the match. Subscribe to Nerd Entertainment Network down below. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys soon.
Hey everybody, what's going on? We're doing a trivia match today. We're not Hunter, but we are the Webbs, Chad and Carrie. How's it going, Carrie?
Going well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty great. We got Hunter Chambliss versus Sandy Robinson today, and I'm very excited about this match. I know these guys are both really good, especially when it comes to their strengths. So, I'm looking to see a really tight match today. Are you excited for this one?
I'm excited. I think we've got some nice, tough questions.
We tried.
These competitors have some great, interesting strengths. They're pretty varied. So I think we're going to see some interesting stuff here today.
Yeah, and we'll have to see if they were able to study each other's strengths really well or not. So we'll have to see. All right. Well, we'll start bringing them in. First, we will bring in the man himself, Hunter Chambliss.
All right, guys, I'm back here in the league that I created. And I've put a lot of pressure on myself for this match because the next match I lose, I'm going to retire from the movie trivia challenge. I face off against Sandy Robinson, a best friend of mine. But Sandy, I've been studying for this, and I'm ready to get a W against another member of Team 80s.
Wow. Okay. So that seems like there's some stakes there.
Yeah, this is a high stakes match, most especially for Hunter.
He's going to retire if he loses. All right. Well, hopefully maybe you'll win, Hunter. But if not, then I don't know. Maybe you'll make room for other people. Who knows? All right. Well, let's bring them in and we'll get this thing started. Introducing first, Hunter Chambliss, the Hitman.
How's it going? All right. A lot of stakes.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can get right into it. Are you ready to go? All right. Well, I think you know the rules, but I'll kind of touch on.
I better know the rules.
Touch them on them anyways. It's round one is a speed round. We have 8 questions, 4 from Hunter strengths, and then 4 from Sandy Strength. We'll go through them. You have unlimited skips or passes. Just say skip or pass whenever you want to go. And we'll come back to it when we reach the end of asking every single question. There's no penalty for wrong answers. So just answer them to the best of your ability as fast as you can.
You got 60 seconds starting from the end of from when Chad stops asking the first question while
Yeah, there we go.
And that makes Carrie a great co-host because she remembers what I forget. So here we go.
There you go.
Hunter is ready, and I will begin. Which horror sequel has the tagline "Like Father, Like Son"?
Pass.
In Scream 2, what is Randy's #1 rule for a horror sequel?
The body count's always higher.
What year did Friday the 13th: A New Beginning release into theaters?
1985.
Harry uses the Polyjuice potion to physically transform into which Slytherin house member?
Crab.
In Star Trek 2009, what does McCoy call Spock out of anger?
Pass.
Who composed the score for Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country?
Pass.
How many films did Justin Lin direct in the Fast and the Furious franchise?
2.
How many Academy Award nominations did the Star Trek Next Generation slate of films receive?
4.
Which horror sequel has the tagline "Like Father, Like Son"?
Do I get to answer this?
I finished before time if you want to answer it. I think that's how you've done it in the past.
Okay, Friday the 13th Part 2.
Okay. All right. So that was a round. So now we will go ahead and
great round.
Okay, we will go ahead and put Hunter in the back, and we'll bring out his competitor.
Hey everybody, it is Sandy the Sandman Robinson back again. Looking forward to another match here in Hunter's League, and fortunately, it's against Hunter. Hunter created this league. It's a great league. It's a great format. I really enjoy playing it. But it's time to start 2022 on the right foot, and that foot starts with a win. And it has to come at the expense of my good buddy Hunter, but I'm going to do my best. He's going to do his best, and hopefully we give you guys a heck of a match. So Hunter, good luck.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. 2022, fresh start. Do your best, and hey, maybe this will be one heck of a year for you. Let's see how he does. All right. Introducing second, Sandy Robinson.
The
Sandman. That's
How
right.
are you tonight?
Hey guys, doing good. Nice to see you guys again. How are you?
Doing pretty great. Had a heck of a time writing this match, and let's see how you do with these questions.
All right,
let's go.
Do we have to explain the rules
Oh,
again?
absolutely. We have to explain the rules again. So, you've done this before, but, here's how this basically works. Round 1 is a speed round. We have 8 questions, 4 from Hunter's strengths, 4 from your strengths. We'll go through these. There's no penalties for incorrect answers. If you can't think of something right away, you can say pass. You have unlimited passes. And then we will come back to it once we've reached the end of all the questions. And then you will have 60 seconds on the clock after we ask the first question. And I think I already said there's no penalty for wrong answers, but emphasis on that, I guess.
Awesome.
Throw out anything that comes into your head.
Well, that's a plus for me because I generally get most of these questions wrong, regardless if there's any of my strengths in there.
Well, let's see how you do. All right. Are you ready?
I am.
All right. Let's start with the first question. Which horror sequel has the tagline "Like Father, Like Son"?
The Omen Part 2.
In Scream 2, what is Randy's #1 rule for a horror sequel?
Don't have sex.
What year did Friday the 13th: A New Beginning release into theaters?
Oh, for crying out loud. 1985.
Harry uses the Polyjuice potion to physically transform into which Slytherin house member?
Crab.
In Star Trek 2009, what does McCoy call Spock out of anger?
Oh, a green-blooded son of a bitch.
Who composed the score for Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country?
Jerry Goldsmith.
How many films did Justin Lin direct in the Fast and the Furious franchise?
3.
How many Academy Award nominations did the Star Trek Next Generation slate of films receive?
4.
Right,
I believe he
think that's
answered
it.
all,
You've
yeah.
answered
So he
everything.
didn't pass on
That's
anything.
the first
So there we
time.
go. All right.
Now,
all right.
whether or not I got any right is completely the other story.
Maybe. I guess we'll bring Hunter back
Yeah,
in.
we will bring him back.
And here we
What's
go.
up, Sandman?
Sup, buddy?
All right, we'll go ahead and go through the questions and answers. So here we go. Which horror sequel has the tagline "Like Father, Like Son"? It was Fly 2.
Oh, okay.
In Scream 2, what is Randy's #1 rule for a horror sequel? The body count is always bigger. I believe I got that.
Hunter got that.
All
Yeah.
right, next one,
What
job.
year did Friday the 13th: A New Beginning release into theaters? 1985. I believe Sandy got that.
You
one.
both got
They
that
both
one.
got
We both got it. Thank you,
Nice.
Sandman.
This one's interesting. Harry uses the Polyjuice potion to physically transform into which Slytherin house member?
I think
Is
it's
it Goyle?
Everyone says Crab. Even in
It's Goyle.
testing, everybody says Crab, but it's Goyle.
Goyle.
It's
If you
Goyle.
remember-
As soon as I said it, I knew it. I was like,
Did you
no.
Me too.
remember Ron says like essence of crab after he drinks his.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. And then Sandy was very close on this one. In Star Trek 2009, what does McCoy call Spock out of anger? It's a green-blooded hobgoblin.
A hobgoblin.
And
Ah!
he said, "Bad
Son of a bitch.
son of a bitch."
Son of a
That's
bitch.
Green-blooded son of a
I knew it
bitch.
first. Who composed the score for Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country? This was a tough one. It's Cliff Idleman.
Cliff
He's only done
Idleman.
one. So
Yeah.
Jerry
One of
Goldsmith
the only-
always a great
yeah.
guest. How many films did Justin Lin direct in the Fast and Furious franchise? It's actually 5.
5.
He did
Wow.
He did Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious, which was the 4th one, Fast 5, Fast and Furious 6,
6
and
and 7.
9.
Oh, and 9.
Fast 9.
Nine.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Shit. Okay.
And then how many Academy Award nominations did the Star Trek Next Generation slate of films receive? 1. Best makeup for First Contact.
Sandy, you and me both said 4, by the way.
When it comes to Academy Award ones, I just go, okay,
Yeah.
special effects,
Let's go-
makeup.
let's go in the middle.
4.
All right, well, that's their score at Hunter with 2 and Sandy with 1. But we've got
Wow.
2 rounds left to go.
So much more to go.
So much more.
Yeah, that's a very close score. Let's see how it happens. All right, we'll get into round 2 now. And round 2 is the quote round. We got 2 strengths from Hunter. We got 2 strengths from Sandy. We were able to pull some quotes from these strengths. These strengths can come from franchises, like actors, a lot of stuff like that. But we got a lot of franchises here. So we'll get into I believe Hunter first.
He said, "Oh,
Yeah.
okay."
Okay, we'll go into Hunter first. And Hunter chose the Scream franchise. Here's the quote. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. The rules of the match. That's right. I apologize. All right. So actually, I will read the quote, and then you will need to tell me the character that said the quote, the actor or actress who portrays that character, the film it's from, and the year the film came out.
Yep.
Worth 1 point.
For total of 4 points if you get them all. If not, your opponent can steal any of the ones you didn't get right. So, be all competitors. Listen, pay attention,
We'll repeat it.
and we will repeat the quote. Okay. All right.
All right,
Here's the
sweet.
first quote from the Scream franchise for Hunter. That's sick, right? Well, sick is the new sane.
Oh. One of the police officers come over.
Jill Roberts, played by Emma Roberts, Scream 4, 2011.
That is correct for 4 points.
Nice.
Let's
Great.
go.
All right, so now we will go to Hunter again for his second quote, and this comes in Harry Potter. All right. The quote is, Harry, it isn't how you are alike, it's how you are not.
Chips. Got some Lay's chips.
Whew.
Well,
Repeat the quote, please.
Sure. Harry, it isn't how you are alike, it's how you are not.
All right, so I'm going to say Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Dumbledore, Richard Harris. No, Michael Gambon, 2005.
And I will say that you got
we finally finished. I looked at it. and I said,
2 of those right. You got
Okay.
the character and you got the actor correct. You did not get the film or the year correct. And I also
All right, so
forgot,
Sandy.
I also forgot to say the rules for the match, that you do get your 3 extensions.
Yeah,
And-
and your challenge as well.
I didn't
Yeah.
bring that up. I forgot. Okay, so you do get that. Randy,
Cool.
for the steal, I will read the quote again, and give me the what you think the movie and the year would be. It is Harry. It isn't how you are alike; it's how you are not.
God, I'm stuck between 2 movies, but I'm gonna. I think it's the Half-Blood Prince, and I think it is that the date of that is 2008.
Okay. You're actually really close on the year, and yeah, it was the movie right before. It was The Order of the
Order
Phoenix.
of the Phoenix. That was the
2007.
one I was.
2007. Yeah.
I was wondering if you were
Yeah.
going to actually pull the year, even though you got the movie wrong, but you know that's
Ah.
all right. It was just a steal. So
Yep.
let's see what happens with your quotes. All right, Sandy's first quote came in the Star Trek franchise. No Kelvin film.
Aw.
We're going a little older here. That's fine. So here's the quote: Jim, you don't ask the Almighty for his ID.
Okay. Okay. It's.
She had 2 Barbie dolls stuffed in around her clothes, up under her coat. And
Can't believe you used this. Oh, good God. That's going to be a tough one. Okay, it's DeForest Kelly is the actor. Bones, Dr. Bones McCoy is the character. It's from Star Trek V, and that was released in 1988.
Oh man,
It's 9,
Okay.
isn't it?
that was all right. So that was 3 points there. He did not get the year
you
correct.
sit out there for nearly an hour.
So we'll go to Hunter for the year.
They busted her.
I'm going to say,
I will repeat the question for you there,
Okay.
Hunter. Jim, you don't ask the Almighty for his ID.
all right, so I'm going to say 1989 as the year.
That is correct. For 1 point.
And I gave it to you too. Shit.
All right. Well, maybe my reaction kind of gave a little bit.
No, it was mine. I
All right.
said it.
All right, so we'll go to Sandy for his second quote here. All right, this comes from Star Wars 1 through 6. So we got the originals, we got the prequels here. All right. What if I told you that the Republic was now under the control of a Dark Lord of the Sith?
Oh crap. I cannot believe that I'm blanking on this guy's real name.
You have extensions if you need them, and you still
Yeah.
have.
I'll use an extension I'll use an extension.
Extension. Start up at the
Yeah.
no, it's an extension. So start up.
Oh, it's not a repeat of
No.
the quote.
You can repeat the quote.
You want me to? Okay.
Yeah.
What if I told you that the Republic was now under the control of a Dark Lord of the Sith?
Damn it.
I may have made this a little too hard. I don't know.
No, me and names. Oh,
I'm the same way with names. So.
it's funny. I know that he's a sir. Damn it. Okay. The character is Dooku, Count Dooku. The film is from the Attack of the Clones, and the release date was 2003. And I am not, I can't pull the name. And
Right.
no,
All right, so that's what you're going with.
yeah, and I'm wrong on another one.
All right, so you got 2 there.
Yep.
What?
What did
The
I didn't get the date.
actor and the year.
Okay, so
Go over to Hunter. Do you want me to repeat the question here?
yes, please.
Quote. What if I told you that the Republic was now under the control of a Dark Lord of the Sith?
I'm gonna say Christopher Lee, 2002.
That is correct for 2 points.
Let's go.
Nice, dude. Nice.
All right.
Could not get.
I heard
Christopher Lee's
Dooku
name,
and I
but
was like, I know this.
yeah.
That was an
And-
interesting round. I mean, Sandy did the hard part there. He pulled the character, and then, I mean, that was a hard
Yeah.
vote.
And I just miscount on the date. I knew that every Star Wars movie is 3 years apart. So it
Yeah.
was 99, 2002, and 2005.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Put it all back together again.
Yeah. All right. So
That was a
with
hell of a round, Hunter. Good job.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Hunter got a couple of steals, so that brings our score up to 11 points for Hunter and 6 points for Sandy.
Ooh, that's
Ooh.
not bad. That's still
Beaten.
not that big of a gap.
Yep.
So let's
So we've
see.
got another round.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, see what happens. We're going to get into round 3. This is
the wheel
actually
spin?
the wheel round, which I need
This
to
is my only hope right now that he lands on all my movies.
I need to
That's all I hope.
round.
That's
Terry,
all
do you
that
want to
matters.
go through what's on the wheel?
Oh, sure. I will
Although he's done really well on my movies so far.
So
Mhm.
is 3 of Hunter's strengths and 3 of Sandy's strengths, each different movies. So we have Scream in 1996. Now we have to specify the year when we say Scream.
Yep.
Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan, Happy Death Day, The Fast and the Furious, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, and Ready Player One.
Ooh, I love these choices. This is
I love these choices, man.
Good movies.
and these were really fun to write questions for. So let's see what happens. All right, so Sandy is currently down. So we're
Lots.
going to begin with his first spin.
Yep.
And go to his 2-pointer. If you do not like what you spin on either your 2, 3, or your 5, you get a free respin, but it's only one.
Mhm.
Yep.
The whole round, you only get one respin.
All right, so choose wisely. We will spin right now for your 2-point question. Spin is in.
No horror. No horror. No horror.
Oh man, there's like a glare on there. Let's see. Ready Player One.
I'll take.
All right, he's gonna take it. All right, sounds great. Let's get that question. All right, and are you ready for your 2-point question?
Yes.
All right, for 2 points in Ready Player One. For how many Academy Awards was this film nominated?
Ugh. See, this is one of those make or break moments where I know there's one, but there could be 2. I'm gonna say 2.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's actually only
Does Hunter get a
No, he
steal?
doesn't.
Okay.
Nope,
Okay,
no.
never mind. Sorry.
It's actually only 1, right?
actually only one. Good catch though,
Yeah.
particularly, but no. Yeah, it's only 1, and it was
Visual.
best visual effects.
Yeah, visual. I knew visual was there, and I just didn't know if there was another one. All right.
All right, so that's okay because now we get to go to your 3-point question. So we will spin for that.
Scream and Happy Death Day.
The Fast and the Furious. Would you like?
Okay. Well, I gotta take my strength, right? So I will
Right.
take that one as well.
He's gonna take the Fast and the Furious. What a classic of a film here. All right, so we're gonna go to for 3 points in the Fast and the Furious. Who portrays Johnny Tran, the Vietnamese gang leader and rival to Dom in the film?
Oh.
I think I've made this too hard.
That's funny because I could tell you what type of vehicle he drives. I could tell you what type of motorcycle he drives. I could tell you what type of pants his cousin wears. Could I tell you his actual real name in the no, I can't. Ah.
All right, we're gonna go through 5.
Yep.
4.
It's a
3,
big
2, 1, and nothing. All right. We were looking for Rick Yoon.
Yeah.
All right, so it's come
That's that.
up to this for now. You have to hit this to
Just a
tie
tie.
the game and throw it back over to Hunter.
Yep.
So we can spin again, but remember, you still have a respin.
I will. Yep.
Spin is in.
Come on.
Scream 1996.
Spin it again.
Spin it again.
Spin
All right.
again.
Come on.
No whammies, no whammies. Star
Okay.
Trek 2.
All right.
Now, for 5
Sandy got all 3 of his movies.
I did. Yep.
right? For 5 points in Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. In what year does this film take place?
Well, listen. I will use up the rest of my time saying, Chad, you are the second next to Robert Parker, who's asked me multiple Star Trek questions in a match that I have gotten wrong.
Wow.
I am going to say 23-22.
Oh, well, you were right with like the first digit, but
Yeah.
it was actually 2,285.
I think very cool, I guess. For 30 plays.
So I guess because of that, your winner tonight
By knockout.
is Hunter, the Hitman, Chambliss.
Let's go. Surviving. Just barely for another match.
Wow.
Great job, Sandy. Great match.
No, great job. There's no such thing as a great job for Sandy in this one. No way. But no, you know what? It was a lot of fun, and you deserve the win. Getting those 2 steals, on my quote rounds was not only awesome, it was demoralizing to me that I couldn't remember Christopher Lee. I mean, seriously, he's Saruman, he's Dooku. I mean, the list goes on forever. Dracula for why I should remember his name. But you know what? Heck, great questions. No,
Great questions.
I'm not even remotely upset at the questions. If I don't know, it says it right on the flipping screen as it comes by. What star date they are. So I know 100%. So, no, I had a great time as always. You're just gonna have to find me some complete schmo, to face me. It's just some bum, to get my confidence back. I don't know, man. Those are good questions.
For sure. Definitely.
So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Had a great time. Congratulations to Hunter again. Choice.
Yeah, I've actually
Thank you,
been
brother.
there. I've forgotten Gary Oldman's name, Stanley Kubrick's name before, and just got it.
You have those little brain farts.
Yeah, slip ups. Yeah, definitely, man.
Wish I'd have gotten a couple more points in round 1, but damn.
Not trying to
See the
brag.
smile?
Might be bragging just a little bit.
Yeah.
I somehow beat both Sandy and Jeremy. I don't know how that happened.
He took out Team 80s. Yeah.
That will never
So-
happen in any other league. So.
That's,
I mean, you
that's a feather,
hit,
man.
you hit your strength sometimes, but then there's other questions that you get that aren't in your wheelhouse.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
it's an entire
Those Star Trek
match,
questions, man.
and
Yeah.
Yeah, you did a really good job, like Sandy said, especially with those steals. So, you must be feeling really good with this W.
I got so lucky with those steals because Sandy literally gave me both of those steals.
Kind of, yeah.
Dude, he said Dooku, and I was like, "Oh, I know who Dooku is," and I just went a
Right.
year lower.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. So you gotta, sometimes
all the mind games, all the strategy play.
And
Yeah.
but that's the sign of a good competitor. Is you pick up on things that they don't get, and then you go,
Mhm.
okay, so it must be close to what they're saying because he knows,
Yeah.
Star Trek really well or
Mhm.
Star Wars really well. So it's like, what's that here?
Yeah,
Right.
it's one of them. Either higher or lower. You just gotta pick one.
Yeah, if you have someone who has like really good strength in something, and they guess a year for a specific movie, they're probably like one off.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the trick with picking a
Okay.
strength as many times as I do, like with Star Trek, and that's why I went with Star Wars as one of my strengths this time. You got to pick harder questions because if you keep on picking, it's not like they don't use these questions in the Schmodown too, right? For
Yeah.
inner geekdom. So when I pick Star Trek that many times, you got to go a little deeper. So that's why I'm never upset with somebody who stumps me in a Star Trek question because that just means I got to go watch this shit again, which I love. So
Right.
it's all good. So
I'm the same way with like Harry Potter and
yeah,
stuff like that. And
I'm missing Half-Blood Prince and Order of the Phoenix. That'll stick with me for a little while. So, but no, it's
some of these quotes are so similar in certain
Yeah.
movies, and you're off a little bit on the film.
well, and it's funny because I started writing down Richard Harris right away. I was like, "That's Richard Harris. I know that's it." And like, no, Michael Gambon has some of those moments too, and they're all in the later films. And I'm like, okay, it's either Order of the Phoenix or Half-Blood
Yeah.
Prince, and I'm like, okay, so he has a lot of the really good conversations with Harry in Half-Blood Prince. So I was like, okay, it's got to come from there. But Hunter just got it.
It's right at the end of Order of the Phoenix when he's like being possessed by Voldemort.
Yep.
And he's like,
Man,
In
that
little
Harry
sand
Potter
globe.
question in round one, man, I was for sure it was crab. But
yeah, everyone thinks that for some reason.
I went back and forth on it for a little while, and I completely
So did
forgot
I.
the Ron quote. And I'm just like, okay, it's got to be crab. It's got to be crab. It's Goyle. It's Goyle. That's crab. Fine, I'll just say crab. So, but you know what? This is why this format's a lot of fun because you can have a lot of fun with somebody else's strengths and movies as well as your own. So, good. Hats off to Hunter if I had a hat or hair. But it's nice to see the best married couple in the fandom leagues here. So the Chad and Carrie kicking ass as hosts once again. That's great. So,
hell yeah.
like I said, Hunter, you gotta find some schmo, and it can't be Zadius because we'll just laugh through the whole thing. So
I want part 3. I want part 3.
That's the rubber match. That's right.
The trilogy, baby. All right, Chad, Carrie, go ahead and close us out.
Sounds great. All right. Are you guys gonna stay here while we do it? All right, cool.
That's fine.
All right, yeah. Carrie, that I feel like that was a really, really fun match. It was close there for a while. Hunter got really lucky on some quotes, but he did a great job, great performance. And then just Sandy was just kind of a little unlucky there at the end in round 3. And I think it's just a big learning experience for both of us. I know when I have an experience like that in round 3, I just go, all right, well, I'm gonna have to, really study next time, crack down. But it is what it is. Hunter did a great job, and he got the W. Now he doesn't have to quit his own league. He can keep playing. So we'll see how that goes. You have anything to add?
No, thank you guys. It's been a great match. We watched the match together, and I hope everyone enjoys it.
Absolutely. Had a blast.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Thanks for watching.